Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving deep into career paths for IT service experts. It's 2026, and the landscape is constantly shifting. So, where does someone even begin with career planning in this sector? We have included a course in our service expert training for this.
It all starts with a really honest self-evaluation. Before you even look at job postings, you need to know your worth. What's your formal education base? And more importantly, what practical skills have you gained on the job?
Exactly. And that self-evaluation helps you identify the gaps. Maybe you're strong on the administrative side, but want to move into a more technical role. That's when you start looking at foundational certifications.
Which certifications are we talking about? What are the absolute must-haves for someone starting out or looking to formalize their skills?
For a solid foundation, you can't go wrong with the CompTIA trio: A+, Network Plus, and Security Plus. They cover the hardware, networking, and security basics that are universal. And for the service process itself, the ITIL Foundation is crucial. It teaches you the language of IT service management.
That's a great point. ITIL isn't just a certificate. It's a framework that helps you understand why you're doing what you're doing. It's the difference between just closing tickets and actually contributing to a stable service environment.
So once you have these certifications, how do you leverage them for promotion? Is it just about adding them to your resume? Not at all. The real key is actively seeking mentorship from senior colleagues and volunteering for high-visibility projects. A certificate shows you have the knowledge, but applying it to a difficult project that gets noticed by management is what truly proves your capability. And document everything. Keep a running list of your achievements and the metrics to back them up. When you go to your manager to discuss your career ambitions, you're not just saying, "I want a promotion." You're saying, "I increased team efficiency by 15% by implementing this process," which is a much more powerful statement.
Let's talk about moving beyond the front lines. How does a service expert transition into something like quality assurance or even management? It's a natural progression. As a service expert, you have a ground-level view of what works and what doesn't. You understand customer pain points intimately. This experience is invaluable for a quality assurance role, where your job is to prevent those issues from happening in the first place. And for management, it's about scaling that expertise. You move from solving individual problems to designing systems and leading teams that solve problems. The biggest challenge is often the mindset shift from being the technical doer to being the strategic planner and enabler for your team.
With all this talk of advancement, we have to address the elephant in the room: automation. How do service experts stay relevant when AI can handle so many of the routine tasks? By focusing on what automation can't do. Complex problem-solving, empathy, and enhancing the customer experience are more important than ever. AI becomes a tool, not a replacement. It handles the repetitive tasks, freeing up the human expert to tackle the really complex, high-value challenges.
Absolutely. The next generation of service experts will need strong skills in data analysis to interpret what the AI is telling them, deep knowledge of cloud platforms like AWS and Azure, where services now live, and a solid foundation in cybersecurity. The job isn't disappearing. It's evolving into something more strategic and interesting. Want to know more and become a real service expert? Start your training today. It's free.